And here we are set to continue with Act 4 of Diablo 3 of, well, 6 acts as I found out just a moment ago watching the Twitch app. Yeah, it did figure out I restarted the stream on its own. So I guess from my personal experience, it seems it's getting a little more dependable. Let's now, not knowing whether it's off to the west or the east. I'd expect the east, but who knows? Let's talk to Lilith and kick things off. I'm sorry you couldn't save Mischief.
You deserve better. Damn it. I brought him into this.
It's not a Diablo game if not at least one quest NPC dies per act. In general, it's been fairly... Act 3 is still kinda grimdark, as, well, you would expect from a Diablo game. But Act 1 and 2 are more pressing in that regard. Of course, there is the cannibal-infested city in Act 3 and the summoning of Neyrelle. I guess... depends on what you're more receptive to. General suffering or individual well, not destinies, but individual afflictions. Unlike Elias, the Cathedral believes the prophecy is about Neyrelle.
Of course. Their entire faith hinges on it. Inarius is the spear that will pierce hatred's heart. The knight's penitents are the weak made strong. Prava is the mother who will mold a new age from the ashes. They found a way to weave themselves into every part of it.
Which is incredibly short-sighted if you consider just for a moment that Lilith is supposedly the mother of Sanctuary. So, I mean, the weak make strong. It's an easy reference to humans feasting on demons, sheep feasting on wolves. Where did the sightless eye come from? That's a good question. And that's something I would really like explored. Maybe not necessarily in the Diablo game, but in basically any game. You oftentimes have these grand artifacts of the past that are far beyond any power you are able to wield in the present day of the story. It would be interesting to maybe be tasked to, or forced to create something of the same likeness in a game, and not just reassembling it or finding it, but actually creating it. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? But imagine Lilith now tells us, "Yeah, we need to make a Horadric cube." What horrors that might entail. Have you considered the amount of possible blood sacrifices? So, but back to the game. Where did the sightless eye come from?
It's a relic from when the world was young. For many years, an order of rogues called the Sisters of the Sightless Eye kept it safe.
It's always rogues.
How they lost hold of it. But I've heard the Sisters are not as strong as they once were. Knowledge of their craft has spread to others. But most rogues you see these days are not true members of the order.
Oh. What can we do to prevent Neyrelle exploding out from you? Feeling better?
I can shut out Andariel's whispers most of the time, but not always.
Better a whisper than having her walk the world again. And Neyrelle is part of Lilith and Elias's plan. But how? What do we know so far?
Lilith made a deal with Astaroth.
The demon who served her father. Interesting choice of ally.
And she has a key to hell.
A place where she's seen as a traitor. So why would she go? And is she already there?
There's a...
We need answers. Elias used the sightless eye to contact Lilith. Perhaps it can help us. Bring it here, would you?
That shuffle to the side made the barb seem shocked for some reason. That's a good question if she's already there. It's also, we don't know what the actual deal with Astaroth was. Considering Astaroth's dead now, or dead again. So...
It's risky, but we haven't got a choice. When you're ready, picture Lilith in your mind and gaze into the eye.
Think of the horns. I'm going to throw up blood petals. Whoa!
My father's essence is reforming.
How do you know?
I feel it. Like 1,000 old wounds ripped open again. He is still weak. Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
Make his power yours. The other lords will.
Someone's watching. She knows.
What happened?
She saw me.
She knows we're looking for her. Only a matter of time before she comes after us.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Mephisto is reforming. And Lilith aims to take his power while he's still weak.
So, that's what you've been preparing for.
Usurpation.
All right, old man. Think. Think!
No.
If she takes Mephisto's power, she'll become like a prime evil herself. She'll be able to conquer hell and sanctuary alike. I have an idea how to stop her. But for it to work, we'll need the help of an old ally.
Another one.
Deliver this message to Doman. He'll have gone to Kyovashad for guidance.
Well, at least we're trying to recruit an ally we already had talked to before. It's not like he's gonna lose another child. Now the spear piercing hatred's heart. It makes sense to take this as Inarius kills Lilith. It makes sense to interpret to take this as Inarius kills Mephisto. There's now also the idea of Lilith killing Mephisto. She's a spear of light in the eyes of mankind. Or, which is probably the most likely way to go to interpret this message is that it's the moment Inarius kills Rathma. Because Rathma was likely Lilith's heart. Or by killing Rathma, Inarius basically removed the last bit of refrain Lilith had. So in a way, Inarius may be a part of the prophecy, but otherwise entirely unrelated to it. What do you know of Neyrelle?
More than I care to now. Her pain is primal, wordless. Once, she was part of something more. She doesn't like me to think on it.
What type of dresses does she like to wear? Oh, none. If Lilith consumes Mephisto, would it help Sanctuary?
It would strike a blow against Hell, that much is certain. But is it really for our benefit, as she claims? All her actions are driven by hatred. That is her nature, and she can never change it.
Saying she has plans beyond protecting humanity, she could lash out against Inarius just because of that. Him killing her heart. How would that even work in the world of Diablo? Would she then become the new Lord of Hatred? Is there such a possibility that she just takes the role? Makes sense for Mephisto to want to resist his daughter and help us to resist her.
I'm saying it's impossible to know. She can peer into hearts, tell us what we want to hear. You've seen it with Donan, Elias, and others. To trust her would mean gambling with the fate of all humankind. Not a risk I'm willing to take.
What did you write in the letter?
The beginnings of a plan to thwart Lilith. One thing's for sure, we need a soul stone. And that means we need Donan. He'll understand when you deliver the letter.
Well, he has one left right now. So, Donan's apparently in Kjolvashad. We could just teleport. I could also try to have a quick check on Havazar. Isn't that more likely what I'm going to do? Havazar connects to the fractured peaks in this area. That's 2 regions of Havazar that you'd have to travel through. Seems
Icon Forge is always hot.
Let's make that one kaput. Skills, sleep, cooled. Utility aspect of anemia. Offensive aspect of dire whirlwind. Level 30. That's very low. Can try to follow this road. As it now circles back around to Donnan, maybe, just maybe. That means I'm gonna get my mount.
I'm not ready yet.
One way to almost die. Ah! Why do I miss these? More potion cap would be great. Same goes for the dry step potion cap. How is the... Now, depending on how downtrodden of a place this is, I might just port anyway still. But I will try to... I'll try to go for a jog.
I need time to do that.
What? What did I just... World Traveler. Visit each region. Oh. Is there just 36 challenges? Slugs? Oh, I don't. Electric. But this looks downright disgusting, the amount of wasps.
I'm not ready yet.
Blight Shade. Cheeky little altar of Lilith. Oh. Oh, the triunes. Hold your ground event. Let's see. Kill so and so many insects one. I don't... Talk to the Wanderer. I'm the Wanderer. I'm the Wanderer. When it's, well, say triune, but it's obviously not anymore. Oh, an emerald. You considered building more altars to Lilith? I know you built a couple already, but maybe some more?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, stronghold. I'll go around in that case. Like, as much as I can. Might as well use the weak elixir.
I need time to do that.
Couldn't clear the house with my jump.
I need more time.
How much is there even? Again, free strong. 34 altars. I'm looking forward to going altar hunting at some point, but I can imagine it being
time to do that.
also quite frustrating. Come on.
I need time to do that.
The Pilgrim's Cave. Don't mind me, just passing through. Well, that looks kind of cool. More games need glowing fungi caves. Oh yeah, I wanted to quickly check. Trickshot, Asper, Druid Stoffs. Deflecting barrier, more incoming direct damage from distant enemies. Where the feeding den. I'll just move on for now. The Spiteful Rise. Light's Refuge. Aspect of Bul-Kathos. Leap creates an earthquake. Ooh. That's the one I'm using. On my pantalones. Oh, you need to go around. Or maybe there's a pathway up there? Seems to... they're trying to blend or... yeah. To further these areas together. Mountain storeroom.
I need time to do that.
Just run. Back to the Spiteful Rise. Don't mind me.
I need time
It's
to
a
do
town.
that.
It's a town. Virginani. Or whatever this place is called. Sylvie. There's a healer, so this is the main hub for the area. It's good to know. 45 still. Elixirs. Third eye elixir. Dodge. Beast slaying, demon slaying, man slaying, undead slaying. 20% more. Oh, that's probably not too bad. Iron barb elixir. 200 armor, 100 thorns. Acrobatics. Oh, thanks for that.
If you're here for healing, may you find what you seek.
Yeah, it was.
If you're here to spread your faith, best go back the way you came.
I promise this mixture will help you pass peacefully. I will be here for you when you are ready.
What's wrong?
They're dying. You must be the new attendant sent to help.
No.
You look well enough, I suppose.
No.
Go ask the other elders for their thoughts. We need to understand this illness.
Couldn't I just tell them that I'm not the sent attendant?
Everyone with it dies, except those who give money to that charlatan Odara.
Okay.
I don't feel good. Everything hurts.
Seems to be a lot of sick people.
They come from all corners of Sanctuary to feel the power of the swamps and receive healing.
It started with a man. I think his name was Breck. Poor fellow.
Bertolt Brecht?
As I recall, he came here with his sister, both refugees from the north.
They wanted to call him Brecht, they could just write Brecht, not Brecht. Tell me about his new sickness.
This sickness is not natural. Erimon would have known how to stop this, but now we would need to find a witch to cure this.
Well, I'm not a witch. I'm a barbarian. I can smash the illness into the ground.
More time.
I'm sorry, lad.
Aye, it is deadly for all who became afflicted, though suddenly none have come down with the illness. It defies explanation. As for Aldara, she was told to leave the town once we saw that her so-called cure was to touch the afflicted with an amulet. We do not allow the false hope of faith healers here. Then the first death was not the first to come down with the illness, but the last. Strange. Brecht was a man from the north, though I will need to consult my records to recall more than that. Go search the pyres of the last hearth for that man's body. I will find someone to take over for me here and meet you soon.
The dismal foothills. Surely he's not in this place. Ah, that is a shrine. Blast wave. And you do see the shrine. It can be cured. Well, I'll see you around, people. The bitter road. And there goes the shrine already. I just want these diamonds. It's very difficult to pick stuff up in combat with this, at least with the standard control scheme on console. So PC has a distinct little advantage in that regard. What are you doing out here?
I'm on my way to Wedgen Honey for a cure, but I am afraid to go on by myself. Would you be willing to escort me? I want to look for herbs as I walk, to trade for the help of the others. But I am worried that I would not see any creatures in time to defend myself.
All right.
No. Great.
If anyone in Margrave knew I was coming down here for a tonic, but I'm desperate. We've tried everything else.
Keep on walking. I need to go to Kjolvishad. Gonna teleport to Kjolvishad afterwards.
It's just, I can't let my little baby get weaker, and nothing else has helped. We prayed and prayed.
Huh. Dismal Foothills is an incredible name.
I can't not do this. Not when I know that it will help. I can't sit here and watch my baby die. Just remain righteous in the eyes of the church.
Aren't you lucky that I came around? There you go. All the way down to this tent. There you go.
Thank you. And I hope you'll keep this between us.
Yes, yes.
They wouldn't just burn me. They'd burn my baby too if they knew. They think the medicine here is all evil. But if it helps, if my baby lives, how can it be evil?
Oh. Yay. More flowers. Now at this point, I should just get this.
May these fires cleanse that which could not be healed, and heal that which could not be cleansed.
Get this quest as well. Fresh funeral pyre for those who recently succumbed to the disease. It appears the people of Wedgen Honey still honor the dead even if they can't be buried. Yes, yes, yes. Is that the guy?
I told Aldara I wouldn't go along with this scheme anymore. She used the amulet on me, her own brother. She's killed me.
Yeah.
He's the brother of our local miracle worker, Aldara. This amulet, this could be the cause of the sickness. It would explain why we've been powerless to fight it. If you can get hold of Aldara's amulet, I can break the power and cleanse the curse from it. The journal also says something about Aldara's plans to hide amongst the heretics in Light's Refuge if things went badly here. Perhaps you should look for her there.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
Legacies of the Light Sword. Well, time to go to Kyobashi. Here I was trying to be cheeky, and what did I do? I spent 30 minutes walking around in Hoversar. Hoversar? I
tell you, my neighbor is bewitched. I saw him skulking outside my door.
Oh yeah, I'm going to quickly store all my... No, that's the chair. That is the stash. Let's quickly stash all these. Crude skull. And then sort. Again, I would like to be able to sort stuff. I have a lot of money. I'll buy an extra stash tab as I have the money. And is there a nice little gem icon? Blind. Yes, that is supposed to be a gem. I could not make that out for the life of me from sitting where I was. Now, more importantly, can I improve my gems? Yes, I can. Can improve my gems from all the way out here. It's good. It's a quality of life feature they did not forget about.
I need time to do that.
Cathedral of Light. Any new faithful citizens?
After everything brushed aside.
Oh, you seem dispirited.
Good news for once, I hope.
It's from Lorath.
Oh, wonderful. So, Lord. Lilith. Entering hell. It's Soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
He didn't tell you? No. Of course not. That would require some basic degree of consideration. It's written in our code. He sent a plan. Though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my Soulstone. The one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first. And he will need an expert for that.
Lorath thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought. Go to the Horadric vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it. And maybe then he'll leave me alone. Hold on. Did Lorath offer you his horse for the journey? No, wait. What am I thinking? Of course not. I'm old friends with the stable master in town. Tell him I sent you, and he'll offer you a steed.
Did you come to see Inarius?
For all the good it did. After Scott's Glen, I hoped he could give me, I don't know, forgiveness, guidance, anything. He spoke of the prophecy, his campaign against Lilith. I offered my help, but all he said was, "What use has a general for a broken soldier?"
Was there something in the letter that angered you?
It's not what was in it, but what wasn't. He didn't even have the decency to mention. It doesn't matter now. He's come down from the mountain, yes. But he's still the same man who went up.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't really need that quest active right now. That's... a mount! So it's basically complete the first 3 acts and you get your horse here.
I need more time.
So the I already saw level 20 people with mounts on the first
Not while I'm in town.
day, so I guess they were doing exactly the main quest only. I'm friend of Donan. He said you could provide me a horse. Donan.
Now there's a good man. A champion of the faith.
Is he?
Not like that old crank you were with earlier. What was his name? Lorfam? Morath? Doesn't matter.
Morfam?
Donan's been through some hard times of late, so I'm happy to help him however I can. Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
And that's why you giving me a horse. Mounts can be purchased from the stable master discovered throughout Sanctuary. Once acquired, each mount will be available to characters on your account. If you acquired a mount, you can call it by pressing right. R2 for a burst of speed to pass through enemies. You can get scared around too many monsters. The bow fills completely, you'll be knocked off. Summon mount and customize the equipment of the stable master. Yeah, give me theme pre-order. It's white. Old Nell and Temptation. Mother's Guidance. It's a fleshy blood horse that loses petals, so people can huff Lilith's. So if I were to take this horse, could equip it with horse armor or the carapace. Manage a stable. Something like that. Let's sturdy saddle. Hey.
I can't do that here.
Thank the light you're here. My boy, I think he's possessed.
That's just
I can't do that here.
Can I do it now? Yes.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, it has a cooldown. Oh, there. Yeah, I see it. Ooh. Stun the treasure goblin.
I'm not ready yet.
And now I can finally loot. Ah, that's the... Yeah, it's a hollow tree.
I need more time.
Oh, which shrine is it? So that is the other side of the Horadric Vault that I've been talking about. First time around, have you found your things?
We haven't gone in yet. We have an intruder.
Oh, it's Neyrelle.
Not like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child? Here?
It was she who brought me, actually.
She's gonna be important. Is she the only one who can use the stuff? Is she able to tune the soul stone? Is she a naturally gifted talent?
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
A Horadric?
He once lived in this vault. The one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Horadrim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lilith has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling.
His son was an anti-Neyrelle, so please, if they two get together, that's gonna be problematic. Manifestations of the prime evils.
The prime evils may be subdued, but they can never be ended. Even from their home in the Hells, they can still influence our world. Walk it.
I used to be like that girl.
Ah.
Had more dreams than
Aww.
A wingless bat, or a wounded wolf.
More dreams than to know what to do with. Yeah, Donan.
Let me unseal this. Charged. Chespit Hilm.
So what's the deal? Elias lived on the left, you lived on the right, and Lorev? Live in the Tesseract, or did he live in the front bits?
Will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lilith marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left.
I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't help her well in any way.
Forgive my familiarity as I write.
The old workshop.
God damn it.
Lorath, Elias, and I would spend days on end cooped up in here, experimenting, debating. Nothing to hold us back but our own imaginations, and how much of each other we could tolerate.
Alongside the tools, a few scraps of paper cover the table, but there are never more than a few hastily scrawled sentences written on them. Books covered with meticulous notes, scrolls featuring lengthy alchemical formulae. Somehow, you get the sense that everything is half finished, one project after another abandoned in search for new discovery. Every tool has been stored away with care, and the books have all been arranged with the proper subject. Well... that's the place we need to go to. So naturally... oh. Naturally there's other places of limits. Till we go here. Fair enough.
First things first. Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic is treacherous, even in the most skilled hands.
Oh, bring Donan to his desks. Whoops.
Damn spiders. Always find a way in.
Stop running away.
I must wait.
Careful. These things are priceless. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement. I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
Is that your heraldic amulet on the table?
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit.
Like Neyrelle?
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Yes.
Hey.
You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
They really just shut. Oh no, this is much deeper in there. For some reason I was under the impression that I've made a full circle back to this thing. There you go, I brought you a student. What have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kulha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kulha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Haradrim's ways. Your magic. Even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
Monsieur Haradrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
Nope. Stop it. Stop it. She really does not like this particular piece of furniture. Let's head back to the chapel. We're going to have to fight Neyrelle soon. I wouldn't be too surprised if it ended up being an act boss, the fight against Neyrelle. Everything else probably would be too... feel like a throwaway. Don't think is appropriate for a lesser evil.
I need time to do that.
You never really quite know. That is the fear bar. It's very small on my TV screen, so... Bomb. This has to be a boss arena. Let's be honest.
You were right to call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
Oh. See ya. What's going on?
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Spoken like a barbarian.
You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins.
Gotcha.
No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
Huh. Oh, it is. Got a feeling.
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little cat.
You! If you hurt her...
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Get her out of here!
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
What kind of hitbox is that? Come on. So that the great dangers of the fight.
That is no use to me.
Let's go again, Neyrelle. Banish the lesser evil back to hell. Now this chapel's tainted. Dust Devil's barbed sword. Live and these behind Dust Devil. Are you now confident in my abilities?
Hell of a storm. What happened out there?
I just killed Andariel.
Bloody hell. You finished the ritual from the volcano then?
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Isn't anybody going to comment on the fact that I killed her?
And Elias?
He fled.
Before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawazar, took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hawazar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Both.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Nobody's gonna acknowledge the fact that I just killed a lesser evil. Send her back to hell. It's like, It's like, no big deal, nah. It's like, all the time, he's gonna drown the world in blood with Andariel. Nah. I know I just sent her back to hell, but shouldn't she need some time to reform at this point? To Elias? Is it personal?
Not at first. But then he almost killed me. Marked my skin. Put a demon in my head. I will take pleasure from his death. The hunt will soon be over. You've angered him. He will come to you. And I will be there when that happens. If fate allows, let it be my hand that ends him.
Do you know Elias well?
I thought I did. He was Lorath's student in the Order. It used to be just the three of us. He was young then. I guess we all were. His thinking was always radical. But I never thought it would come to this.
Well, then you better keep an eye on Neyrelle, because she's desperate. Where is she even? Neyrelle?
I need more time.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. That been her goal all along. Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
Got an amulet. That was Act 4. Well, I guess they are now on their way to Zar Binzel. Binset? Binset. So, yeah. There you go. Act 4. I'm a bit at a loss, to be honest. I have a 30% chance to make people vulnerable for how long? 2 seconds. And this gives us 1 second vulnerability. Can upgrade it to 2. Every time I deal damage with my death blow. So I don't think mobilize, stunned or slow is going to do that much at the time being. It's also its crit chance. How high is my crit chance? Attack speed, critical strike chance, 7.7%. That makes it difficult because 3% is a lot. Shield of Mount Ariat. Item to add a new cosmetic look to your mount. Thanks, I guess. Rank on all defensive skills. I already all weapon mastery is probably better. I deal direct damage while berserking, inflict bleed damage. Why is that not active? Oh, because I have can have. So you cannot stack the same effect twice. That's good to know. Basic and core skill damage. All stats, damage over time, critical strike damage. I guess 35 strength. Attack power. Attack power goes down and I'm not really using my... So let's go with this particular one. Yeah. Whilst I would like to continue the game, I don't want to start with Act 5 right now. I'd much rather, I do have a bit of more time to do stuff. So I'm going to do a little bit of questing. So to maybe uncover a couple of areas. Could you please calm down? Cat's having a moment. To maybe Skosglen, Havazar. Why are they listed in this way. Does not make any sense. They're not listed alphabetically. They're not listed in the order you come across them. They're not listed from top to bottom or otherwise. It's not even a circle around. It's Fractured Peaks, Dry Steps, Havazar, Stern and Skosglen is lost. Altar of Lilith, Woodsman of Nevesk. That Fractured Peaks probably is the worst place to be doing quests. I should. Where do I still need to get a potion cap? In the steppes. I have it in Skosglen. Skosglen is very close, or fairly close, to the other skill point. To Odulcha. What do you want? Not sure if it was audible, but she meowed at me. She seems somewhat riled up. Let's do that. The Druid quest, and maybe head for the lighthouse. I'll take it. Where is the marked resting site of the Lost Hunters? 3 of them. No, we're already hunters.
I need more time.
And as I neglected to mention it, I will be continuing with the story tomorrow.
I must wait.
So Throat was slashed open, eyes stare calmly, accepting. Oh, that's a rogue.
I'm not ready yet.
Huh. So where's the third one?
I need more time.
Somewhere up over here?
Let's wait.
No, apparently not. Come on. Lilith! Intelligence. So there's one up here, one over here. Centrally? I mean, that's the one I got earlier.
I need time to do that.
Why do they have to slow these wretched flies? There's no one up here.
Time.
Oh, I put down here, so the last one would logically be somewhere up here. Over here. Oh, well, basically. Well,
we do not disappear.
I need more time.
Unseen. Unheard. We are always here.
Hmm. These wounds look fatal.
Memories of those held dear. Thank you, Maisie.
Let's go back.
Survive Skosglen, and you'll be the stronger for it.
A dying man spoke your name and gave me this torque before passing.
A torque of protection. I make these for folk who travel the hills alone. Keep them safe with the old blessings. But if it's returned, Meredith said old death has meaning. But where is the meaning in this? They were good. Kind. No different from me or Dad.
Have we done it but more in haste, or for the necessary price to prepare for what's to come?
Dad says you can't reach the road ahead if you forget to mind your feet. So, how do you reach the road if you lose your feet?
You crawl or you don't get there?
I hope she sees the wrong now.
Well, she's dead.
Though light fades, we do not disappear, unseen, unheard. We're always here, in memories of those held dear.
Oh, that is a blacksmith. Anchor arm of the Iron Warrior. Iron skin grants unstoppable. Ooh.
Use it well.
That's gonna help. Having unstoppable again. Oh, it's a weasel. Actually is a weasel. An actual weasel. Need to go in from this side. So let's travel down. So oops, whoops.
Not while I'm in town.
Ah, sorry. Funky was slain by Docile, but that's important notifications. Whoops.
I need time to do that.
Fine, I'll go around. I didn't just kill him again. What's this? Ruins. I guess I might as well go for the lighthouse. Searching for Lilith altars will be easier on foot, feel. Settlement been taken over.
I need time to do that.
Hope's light.
There's a lighthouse out on the rocks. But why is its beacon unlit?
Ain't that just a question?
Ready yet. I must wait.
Bomb. What did I wanted to check something. Yeah, I wanted to use my elixir. How many?
I must wait.
What is up on that deck?
Not ready yet. I need time to do that. I must wait. I must wait. I must wait.
So that's why I need to get to the other. This place first.
I must wait.
Ouch. Da 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 da. What? Damn. Ancient idol dredged from the deep, carefully erected and adorned with briny charms, haunting work, unknown purpose.
I must wait. I must wait. I need time to do that.
Oof. Please stop one-shotting me.
I must wait. I need time to do that. I must wait.
He honestly just jumped back. Just to get out of my attack.
I need more time.
I need more time. These chests are cast open and covered in brackish filth. It seems the drowned already pilfered their contents. Hells know what they did with the ill-begotten treasures leagues under the sea. Let's get my equipment fixed up. And then I'm gonna bash my head against the wall a couple more times. Hopefully to some effect.
No more cities. We're taking what the fire's left and heading to the country. Far as we can get.
Ooh. 50k. $50k in repair fees, jeez. I hope this didn't respawn everything. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it. It's still instanced to my character. Hey guys. Appears they didn't even reset. Which is kinda nice. Okay. I started disliking the drown a little while ago, and
I need more time.
Guess I'll keep continuing.
Time to do that.
Oh, can't dodge. Dodge. Mass break. Have you tried not getting hit by the mast? Feels like a tooltip that should be popping up.
I'm not ready yet.
What are you? Oh, part of the problem is the game seems to be.
I need time to do that.
So you can get stuck under the.
I'm not ready yet.
Not a true one-shot, but it's pretty damn close. The retainers of the flame suffered a grim fate, but they went down fighting. Clean death is surely better than joining the ranks of the drowned. So, what's in the lighthouse, I wonder? Tidbit Negana. It's just about to ask if it's Cthulhu.
I need time to do that. I need time to do that. I need time to do that.
very easy to get sent somewhere off course. I didn't mean to go all the way into that corner.
I need time to do
that. Neither did I mean to go all the way in that corner.
I must wait. I need time to do that. I must wait. I need time to do that.
Let's get that lighthouse going again. Warm. Hope's light as the instance resets. Claim that. Aspect of empowering Reaper. Critical scores from Sever have a 10% chance to spawn a pool of blight. Of course, there's a dungeon as well. Power, one more skill point. Finish at Pit Fighter. Just 9% extra damage. That'll help. So that is a little bit more for Skosglen. Havazar is gonna be next, logically. Followed by Kyrgyzstan. Honestly, the region we did the least in. Well, aside from the place we haven't actually quested in. Dry Steppes. The extra potion capacity would be really, really nice. But now I spent my time in Skosglen, I don't really have the time to do much in the steppes. It's a really busy map, isn't it? That's I guess one of the downsides. As useless as it may be, realistically speaking, there could be a point to having there could be a point of having a map that just is the region without all the details. With a clear divide between the actual places, because time is somewhat difficult to discern. This belongs to The upper or the lower port. Anyways. Tarsarak. Traces of iron. I'll go on an exploration mission to finish things off for today. 4 hours already.
Watch yourself. These lands are treacherous.
Oh, I'm not too interested in. We know off, basically. Oops.
I must wait.
Oh, come on. Yeah, let's head south. In that place uncovered. 45 plus. The Shrine of Terror. Oh, that's concerning. Oh, that's Chaldeum, isn't it?
I'm not ready yet.
So yeah, they are busy bringing hell to Sanctuary. That looks very much like it should be Chaldeum.
I can't leave. My
Why?
mom had disappeared while I slept. I've stayed here hoping she would return, but no luck so far. She's all I have left.
What does she look like?
Brown eyes, sandy fur, prefers oats. What's with the look? Most camels love oats. Take a bag. Over there, in case you find her. She won't follow a stranger unless you have something to eat.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
I need time to do that.
That is not Chaldeum. Unless they renamed it. Ah, there is the.
These people are so strange. You'd think they'd at least bathe.
They're sick in the head, darling. Some are born wretched.
Oh no, that's a fountain. Is there an... Oh, there it is. Second time's the charm.
Here. This will help with the pain.
End it, please. It hurts.
I can't. I told you. You can't ask that of me. I'm so sorry.
Drying vomit fills the bottom half. The stench is overwhelming. Disease lingers in this part of town. Here we go. Yeah, cool. Yeah, but they are working really hard in bringing hell to this place. That is for certain.
Not while I'm in town.
Aww. Because it deals damage.
I can't do that here.
Oh, come on. Shipwreck Cove. I've seen enough drowned for today, so thanks, game.
I need more time.
Is someone there?
I sometimes feel like they only have 5 events in the whole game.
I need time to do that.
Wayward Soul. Oh, that is a... I don't... Let's port back and head north.
I can't do that. Not while I'm in town.
I guess Caldeum fell during the events of Diablo 3 at the very latest.
Found them.
Don't really want to deal with the camel just yet. What in the world is that? The blistering strand. Scorched gulch. Heretic Asylum. Core skills deal direct damage to enemy on next charge or leap blizzard. Uh-huh. Not too bad. I feel like. But I've had enough drone for today. So, bye-byes. Emboldened soul.
Impressive.
As I got bitten by a single hellion. The jagged coast.
I must wait.
Any Lilith? Lilith? Maybe Lilith?
I need time to do that.
Oh, don't tell me I... Nope, I cannot. Others.
And the wolf pup, come to join the pack. Murdering scum!
I need time to do that.
Just on renown. It's a not very easily traversable area.
I need more time.
Which I don't hope, for the sake of the game, that they did that just because you got a mount.
I need more time.
As this is much more easily traversable on foot. Scorched Gulch.
Welcome to the safest place anywhere in the shadow of Chaldean. Asmodan himself would step lightly in the home of the Iron Wolves. Ha!
Well, Asmodan himself... don't think he's able to do anything lightly. Shadow of Chaldeum, so Chaldeum's here? Yeah, that's the part. I'm really bad with in games like these. You should Aquifer. Bleh. So that's it'll mean that I know a little bit what I'm getting into, but shouldn't be all that much.
I can't do that here.
Ah, come on. Just try to head north. Game's like, yeah, you really should do the quest with the camel, you know? Have you considered a quest with the camel? You found it in the thicket. Zone expands. Dilapidated aqueduct. Well, that sounds promising. Scorched Plateau.
I need time to do that.
Well. Well.
I'm not ready yet.
Horse didn't take too kindly to that. The tar pits. Effective control, more damage to mobilize, stun or frozen enemies. Is there not gonna be a way in from up top? Whoops.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh. Dunes? Oh, that's some deep sand. The Dunes of Despair. Bone Dust Hollow. Sounds familiar. Large statues. Treasure goblins, 2 of them.
I need more time.
And yeah, the road to Alcarnus. Oh, that's one of the elite elites, or rare mobs, or whatever they're called. Forlorn Badlands. The road to Chaldeum. Oh. Chaldeum Bazaar. Belial did a number on this place. Oh, Lilith's dexterity. Lilith's present. So it wasn't for naught. Aside from sating my own curiosity, I'm sure we will be headed here. In a more comprehensive manner. I wouldn't be surprised if Caldeum popped up. Yep, it's closed. The golden gates are closed. Yeah, they told us that, didn't they? So yeah, we will definitely be headed here. Which now leaves me only with one place I want to go. And that's getting... oh, trying to approach from here.
I can't do that here.
But have you considered dealing with the camel quest? Angel Heart. Southern Gate to Caldeum. And an abandoned mob. That didn't uncover anything. We might be headed into this place, quest-wise, and which could... I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we entered Caldeum through a sewer. No. Travel. So yeah. Next big... oh. So it's very centralized. Fair enough. That's all the stuff I don't know about the history and lore. I mean, of course, the fact that this is a port city. Could have probably known that Caldeum wasn't, but especially after being to the place in Diablo 3. But what can I say? I didn't. Now I do. I'll likely forget. Just so no. Find Asifa and the Iron Wolf encampment. I'll give that one a go. The colossal scorpion Nine Eyes has been spotted along the western edge of Scorched Gulch. Oh, that's... so these are hints to super elites. Armor dedicated to those who came before and those yet to come.
Hey. He looked too poor to pay. Guess I was wrong. Not a bad piece either. Dirty, but no fake. Thanks, Wanderer.
That's... well, I guess.
Since the plague, yes. Wiped out half the city, before they tossed out the poor and us with them. All that wealth locked up to gather dust. Breaks my heart to see it. Coin still moves in Kyrgyzstan, but it's the bandit scum in Gaya Kul pushing it. Blood money, that.
Who are the wolves?
Depends who's asking. For a foreigner like you, we're mercenaries. Payment up front. See, coin's hard to come by since the plague turned Chaldean tits up.
And how did you join the wolves?
I was a street urchin once. Got into a bad deal. The wolves saved my hide. They raised me, kept me fed. And the job usually pays. So for now, I stay.
Pull with your shoulder, not your wrist. Wasps take us all, will you never learn? Murdering scum!
Wasps take us all. They know. Oh, they know. A wasp, a small child toy made from grown man's nightmare. They know. Forgotten Corpse serves as a reminder that even though it is a beacon of life in a hushed land, death still surrounds the oasis.
How can I help?
I should be checking my stuff before I get rid of it. Hammer rank. Seems good enough to upgrade. What is my current item power on the Dread Mace? 426. It's probably not gonna be feasible to upgrade that, is it? Iron chunk? Oh, loads of iron chunks.
Use it well.
That one's too much.
Come back if you need the forge.
Nah, they're up to 917, so that's gonna leave me in due time. Just sad. Sag. Probably can stick to the pants for a while still, but that it's dropping off is noticeable as well. So
I need more time.
Gonna have to look around for a new for a new hammer. Well, it's closing in on the next rank. Now, next stop, Havazar, the path divided. It's gonna be a city. So I might as well teleport back to our starting point of the day, not of this particular streaming session, but of the day, Tar Sadak. Well, talking about it like I spent hours in between. It was me a minute or two. Now, I want to poise myself towards the exit, but if that even... No, it should log me in here. Not like yesterday after the crash. So, that's gonna be all for today. Act 4, exceedingly short. Just... Well, considering I did a little bit of exploring beforehand, before I went to Kjolvashad, and I did a lot of exploring now afterwards, it's just about half an hour. Gonna be honest, the fact that pacing wise, I would say I get the idea is well, thinking about it. Haven't said anything at all. I wanted to say that I find that I think the pacing is a bit off. Having it like this, having 3 really long acts, and finish off fairly uneventfully with Act 3 being what comes down to being a load of fetch quests and killing Elias 5 times. Now, I don't mind that he is still alive. I actually think that gives him a lot more credence as an enemy. And I can kind of understand that they wanna uplift Andariel in relevancy, make her not only more powerful but more interesting. She is a center point and set piece of the story as a whole. If she's one of the 4 lesser evils. But I personally I think I would have preferred if she was the main antagonist of Act 3, or the final fight of Act 3, not main antagonist necessarily. The whole act is building up to the conflict or the fight against her at some point, and saving Tysa like this, just there's no real reason for it, aside from the fact that they wanted to push the idea that it is an open world game and you can do stuff out of order, which you really can. Well, you can mix and match the first 3 acts in theory, I guess, but it's still somewhat level gated. Considering I think Scotland does not level lower than 15, and the dry steps not lower than 20 or 25, something like that. Just going by the map, just like the areas to the southwest are now level 45 plus, which isn't that far off now, considering we killed a bunch of drowns and stuff of 43 and 44. I guess the game is conditioning you as a player to fight stuff of a higher level than you are sooner, or that at least you're going to get used to it when you try to do the strongholds. Anyway, it's with the capstone dungeons most of all, isn't it? That they are 5 levels above you and they don't scale down. They always scale to 5 levels above you, which as a whole also creates the question for me personally. Are you level capped at 50 for the first difficulty? You cannot go over 50 right now. Is that the case? It makes it look like that is the case, but and I would I assumed as much so far. Assumed it, but well, I guess I'll find out soon enough. It's 41. Not some part of me wants to level up to 42 right now, but I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Yeah, I think the general story presentation would benefit from Act 3 having this last half hour of that is Act 4 added to Act 3. But I guess there's no matter in which or how you do the first 3 acts, the final moment when you return to the cathedral in northern in Kyrgyzstan, where we fought in Neyrelle, it's gonna be a little bit strange, no matter what, because either you just met Neyrelle and she's apparently been studying the Horadrim for what, weeks now, or at least days. If you meet Donan, he completes everything in the first area in minutes. Immediately gets shepherded to Inarius and rejected by the faith, more or less. Or Tysa is the one who's like, yeah, I want to tear Elias apart. Oh, there he is. Wop wop. Surprising enough as it is that she survived that. The moment Elias was back, I kind of thought she'd just explode in the guts and viscera to summon Andaria. And I'm pretty sure it's what usually would happen to most of these people, considering what happened to Donan's son, who, well, got soulstone stabbed, but I think it would be for the story it would be better if they just stuck to do Act 1, meet Anarius, do Act 2, have the Outliers of the Faith in Skosglen, where people are already doubting the legitimacy of the fanatics up on the mountain. Do Act 3, find Loreth, who basically wasted time by being drunk in a puddle, instead of actually following up on Elias, and have that culminate in Andariel, and then Act 4 in Havazar. If you're gonna save the Taisa, I think Taisa, she said. So Havazar could be Act 4 in that case, but who knows what's gonna happen there. There's an illness plaguing the region. If that's gonna be even relevant to us as a story beat. And if it starts being linear now, there's really with the levels not adjusting all the way down to level 1, or at least level 10 or something, or a global 15. Now, I did not look at the map to really understand if there is maybe a global 10 or 15 to baseline everything. But yeah, what's the point in trying to make it open world if it actually isn't open world? It's the same. That's the same problem that the current. I know this is maybe a wild comparison, but that the Pokemon game had. where you have, oh, it's open world Pokemon, you can do stuff in any order. Psych! The world is not actually divided, or it is still divided in level regions. So you can go about it in a slightly different order, as you don't get shepherded from town to town along the routes. The world is open in that sense, but there's maybe 2 or 3 ways to do it legitimately right now, unless you wildly over level. And there's then, but what's the point? The Pokemon aren't going to listen to you anymore. You can't really catch any of the high level stuff either, but catching it is a pain, and getting it to listen to you, well, good luck with that. So what is really the point in making it open world? And well, I guess the same goes to Diablo. With the I guess you can abandon the first area as soon as you hit a certain level, but you'll have to go back to it eventually. The quest still needs to be completed, does it not? So I don't know. It feels like it's having it openly available feels kind of silly. Pointless at the very least. It's not a detriment to the game, I will say. To not. The game itself is fine. I just think the story presentation could be refined in that sense. There's a. There was a symbol. Didn't quite know. Oh, there it is. Gathering legions in 4 minutes. Something. I'll need to look into, or I will look into the world bosses as well, because I have no idea when they are spawning. The places where they will spawn off seem fairly obvious. I mean, that's the one from the beta. There's also this large roundish field up here. Same thing goes for just down here. There's gotta be one in the dry steppes as well. That'll cover that base. Maybe that is the back area over here. Legion event. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. For the story presentation, I think it would be having it more linear would serve the whole thing well. Just cap off Act 3 Vandariel and either add an actual Act 4 or move it down 1 act, just to have just 5 acts. Whatever's in Havazar, and then Gajestan or Hell as Act 5. But yeah, that's just me complaining. It does not necessarily do the game any harm. And I guess there is still this ongoing craze about open worlds in the industry. And it's gonna flare up again with the success of Tears of the Kingdom, because, well, Nintendo did what they do best. They took a successfully established formula, thinking of both Legend of Zelda and Breath of the Wild in particular, and they somehow made the whole thing even better. And considering what influence Breath of the Wild had on the industry as a whole the first time around, well, having Tears of the Kingdom as it is now will just... they'll reignite the same thing. We're going to get loads more systems of degrading weapons, customizable weapons, more likely, considering how you have to basically build them yourself in that particular game. Open world's going to be a big issue again as well, maybe with several world tiers, like the Skyland's Depth and Hyrule. As it is, it's all these options that this could follow up on, and well, probably going by how long Diablo 4 has been in development. The idea of the Diablo open world has been in discussion for just about as long. The MMO aspect of it lends itself also quite well to the whole concept. Again, I have to say, surprised and very positively so about how fluently it works just meeting random people out in the wild. It's a lot more prevalent in the first couple of areas. It's noticeably less so here, but aside from the cities. And it's not all overly flooded either. It's fluid transitioning. I've yet to be put on a server that's rubber banding like crazy or just unplayable and all. So yeah. Yeah. Probably also a discussion to be had of what an actual open world game should constitute at this point. Because games like Red Dead Redemption or GTA for that matter, and Breath of the Wild are clearly actual open world games. Of course you could say something like Minecraft as well. Feels silly, but anything that's just completely open. You start off and just go about your business in whatever you want to. Compare that to Diablo, Pokemon, even Elden Ring. You always are gated in some respects. Personally, I would say Elden Ring is a bit an outlier on that, but I'm very biased in that, when it comes to that. To that game in particular. So I would inherently uplift it a little bit, like, it's okay, but it's just basically the same thing with Diablo. Then again, it surely is a discussion you can have. What is even an open world setup or game? Or it's not a necessary discussion, I will add, but it's one you can have. So, but I've been waxing on for quite long enough. That's my comprehensive thoughts and no order at all. I will stop this at this point. Act 4 is just half an hour long, so what are you doing here? Oh, and yeah, my Barb's now asleep as well. Officially AFK. So, thanks as always, all people watching. I will continue Act 5 tomorrow, but I do have a birthday party to attend to of a friend, so I will be heading out soonish. See yas. Bye bye.